Hi everyone, I'm Evangeline right here at Etrailer. Today we are going to be looking at our Wave Safe aluminum ball mount. This is going to be the 180 Hitch, which has a 2-inch and a 2 5/16 ball, and we're focusing on how this fits here on our 2018 Ford F-350 Super Duty. So depending on what type of trailer you're planning on pulling, or if you're using this as a work truck and you have a bunch of different trailers and a bunch of different towing needs, then we would love to help you figure out what type of ball mount is going to be the best fit for your truck. So here in this video, I'm going to explain some different measurements and different features to help you find your best fit. Now this aluminum ball mount is available in different rise and drop options, but I think this one is the pretty versatile option where you have that 6-inch drop, 7-inch rise, so it's a good middle of the road, a little bit of up and down, but not too much where you're dragging on the ground or hitting your tailgate. With this, you also take advantage of the 3-inch hitch that your F-350 has. So your truck is designed to be able to tow some big and heavy trailers, and this matches that. Now you have a tongue weight capacity of 2,200 pounds. That's the weight going down, but you also have a gross trailer weight capacity of 21,000 pounds. So that's how heavy of a trailer you could pull. Let's talk about clearances real quick. If you want to tow properly, you're taking a look at making sure everything's level. How high, how low can you get this? So with it in the lowest drop position, if you measure from the bottom of the ball mount, that's going to be about 11 inches. And then the bottom inside edge of our hitch receiver, that's going to be about 20 inches, which means we still have plenty of clearance here for going over speed bumps or into potholes or ditches. We have a decent amount of space still before we're bottoming out. Now we can always adjust this up and down very easily. This does go up and down in 1-inch increments. To adjust it, you do have 2 keys, and there's this lock for the ball mount base. So you just put the key in, turn that, and you're able to pull out your hitch pins. I love this hitch pin design rather than hitch pins and clips, which I really don't enjoy using. This one just allows you to lift this up and down. You don't have to touch the hitch ball at all. You can just operate it all by the base, get it to the height that you need it, and just push those hitch pins right back in, and then lock it to secure. So this allows for a really quick and easy adjustment. You can then take full advantage of that rise or that drop without getting anything messy. Having that larger ball mount does really take advantage of the large towing capacity of your truck. However, if you do need to tow a trailer that has a 2-inch coupler, well, you can just switch this around. So adding to that 180 design, you just grab that base, take it off, flip it around, and attach it with the 2-inch ball facing up. So this is nice because everything already arrives pre-torqued. You're not adding your own hitch ball and torquing that down. However, the 2-inch ball does have an 8,000 pound weight capacity, so big difference compared to the larger hitch ball. So you do have to keep that in mind with the difference in weights of the trailers. Now this ball mount does not stow away unless you get the larger Wave Safe mount that has the built-in scale. And that's because the 180 is not designed to be flipped over and stored in the back like that. Some ball mounts do, and depending on your local rules and regulations, you may be required to either take your ball mount out if you can't stow it, or you could just take the base off, and this is going to be much less in the way compared to having those hitch balls on there. Now what I also do is I just take off the base if I wanted to turn the ball mount around, just because that makes things a little bit lighter. Yes, this is aluminum. Yes, this is much lighter weight compared to a big old steel ball mount, but that still adds up because it is 3 inches of aluminum. So it's going to be a solid shank, a really dense, really high weight capacity, but also really lightweight compared to steel ball mounts. So just flip that around and put a hitch pin in. Hitch pins are not included with this ball mount, so you are going to need your own 3-inch hitch pin. You can find one available right here at Etrailer. let's reattach this, but this time we're going to stay in the rise position. Now, this has a 6-inch drop and 7-inch rise, so you do gain 1 inch when you switch around. So the big thing that you'll want to know is how high does it sit? Can I still lower my tailgate? So in the highest position, bringing our tailgate down, you can see that it gets real close, but it does clear. So it is higher than the end of the tailgate, but here on the inside, you still have about an inch and a half before you make contact with that emblem. Now, I personally prefer the ball mount from WaySafe that has a built-in scale, because then when you put your trailer on it, it tells you how heavy the tongue weight of that trailer is. Now, the difference between this WaySafe ball mount and that WaySafe ball mount is this does not have a scale, but it does have that flip around base, and it is going to be much more affordable compared to a built-in scale. So the built-in scale version, you can stow the entire system away when it's tucked in the back, which is great for local areas that require it. But on the other hand, with the 180, since everything is made of aluminum, it's not that difficult to take your ball mount out because it's not that heavy. So if you're someone who's using your F-350 for work, you're planning on towing a bunch of different trailers, you need a higher weight capacity, but also you want to make life a lot easier for yourself with putting that ball mount in, getting ready to tow, maybe taking it out, switching it between different trucks. This is going to be a great option for you for that. Plus, it was really nice to see that with this specific rise and drop, we did clear up top for the tailgate, but we also cleared down low for ground clearance. If you need more clearance or you want less clearance or rise and drop, you can check out our different options right here at Etrailer. Feel free to give us a call if you need help picking between the different options. But today, what you saw was the WaySafe ball mount with a 6-inch drop, 7-inch rise, 21,000 pound weight capacity right here on our 2018 Ford F-350 Super Duty.